In less than a month, 6 typhoons have battered the Philippines, leaving catastrophic devastation. In early October, Tropical Storm Trami and Typhoon Kongray triggered deadly floods and landslides, claiming 162 lives. Typhoons Yinsing, Toraji, and Usagi followed, wreaking havoc across provinces. And just last Sunday, millions were forced to evacuate as Super Typhoon Mani unleashed powerful winds and massive tidal surges, compounding the crisis for already struggling communities. Aside from the damage to infrastructure, the agriculture sector suffered the most. This farmland in Cagayan province was littered with debris from extreme flooding. In the town of Fami in Laguna province, which is 3 hours away from capital Manila, farmers have lost their livelihood.
Farmers were just days away from harvest when a string of powerful typhoons hit, leaving crops waterlogged and in many areas completely destroyed. Now, instead of reaping a full season's yield, farmers now face a devastating loss, not only of their harvest, but also of their income, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the months ahead.
Erickson Matalag was set to harvest around 200 sacks of rice from his 2-hectare field. But heavy rains and strong winds from recent typhoons left his farmland flooded, destroying his crop.
I can't salvage anything here because the grain has rotted and it pains me. I can't even use it as animal feed because all of it is rotten.
The Philippine government has pledged support for affected farmers. The Agriculture Department is rolling out financial aid. The extensive damage to farmland has deepened the country's rice shortage.
Unfortunately, I just received a report from the DA. Mukhang madadagdagan ng importation natin. We will import close to 4.5 million tons.
The recent series of typhoons have intensified pressure on the Philippines' representatives at the UN Climate Conference in Baku, Azerbaijan. Environmentalists and civil society groups at COP29 are calling for an immediate release and expansion of the Loss and Damage Fund to support vulnerable nations grappling with the climate emergency.
We need money. And we are owed that money because those guys out there, the developed countries, they polluted the planet. And they're doing everything they can to not give us the money that we need, not to survive these next couple of weeks, or these past few weeks rather, but also to survive whatever comes next.
On the sidelines of the climate conference, the Philippines formalized its hosting of the Loss and Damage Fund Board by signing the host country agreement. The Environment Ministry says the country could serve as a test case for the fund, aiding communities in recovering from the climate crisis. Gretchen Malalad, CGTN, Manila.